My name is Rafiq, and I thought I knew trust. My fiancée Samira had been with me for 2 years. We were engaged, our families had met, and our wedding was planned. I imagined our life together perfect and happy. One afternoon, my friend Hazen handed me our wedding invitation. "Rafiq, look at this," he said, pointing at the printed names. I squinted at the elegant script. My name should have been there, right next to hers, but it wasn't. Instead, it said Rohan. My heart froze. Rohan was her ex-boyfriend's name. I blinked, thinking I was seeing things. "Hazen, are you joking?" I asked. He shook his head. "No, man, look for yourself." I held the invitation with trembling hands. Every word blurred as I read it again. How could this happen? Was this some cruel mistake? I rushed to Samira, my chest tight. "Samira, why does this say Rohan instead of Rafiq?" She looked at me, calm, almost too calm, almost too calm. It's a typo," she said softly. I stared at her, speechless. A typo? Her ex's name is a typo. I felt a wave of anger rise. My mind was spinning with questions. Why would it even happen? A typo doesn't put his name on my invitation, I whispered. Samira avoided my gaze. She fidgeted with her ring. "I swear, it was an honest mistake," she said, but I couldn't breathe. Every moment since then felt tainted. I went home that night, the invitation burning a hole in my pocket. I stared at it on my desk. I could not make sense of it. My stomach churned with nausea and rage. Memories of her ex flashed in my mind. How close had they been? I had trusted her completely. Was it all a lie? The more I thought, the angrier I got. But I also felt numb. My mind refused to accept it. I tried to sleep, but every shadow in the room seemed alive. I imagined her texting someone late at night. I imagined her laughing at jokes I didn't know. I imagined Rohan's name whispering in my ears. The next day I confronted her again. "Samira, tell me the truth. Did you do this on purpose?" She looked down, biting her lip. "No, Rafiq, I swear. It's just a printing error." Her voice was steady, but I could see the hesitation. I didn't know if it was fear or guilt. My chest felt tight, my throat raw. I wanted to scream, to cry, to leave. But I stayed, hoping for an explanation. Every glance from her now felt like a lie. I watched her pick up her phone casually. My heart sank. What secrets did it hold? I felt betrayed in ways I couldn't describe. Days passed. The wedding drew closer. Every time I saw the invitation, my stomach dropped. I wanted to tear it apart, burn it, forget it. But the thought of facing her family stopped me. I tried to believe her. I wanted to trust her, but the seed of doubt had already grown. I noticed her small smiles when her phone buzzed. Small, secretive smiles that made my blood boil. Was it really just a typo? I began checking her social media, old messages, anything. Every little thing made me anxious. My mind replayed their past. I wondered how many nights she thought of him. How many times had she compared us? My heart felt like glass shattered but still beating. One evening she tried to hold my hand. "Rafiq, I love you," she whispered, but her words felt hollow. I pulled my hand away. "How can I believe you?" I said. Tears welled up in my eyes. She looked shocked, hurt. "I'm telling the truth. I want you, only you," she said. I didn't know if I could ever believe her again. The wedding day arrived, sunlight spilling through the windows. Guests were arriving, laughter echoing through the halls. I stood in the corner, invitation in hand. Every smile I saw felt like a dagger. I wondered if anyone else had noticed the typo. Would they judge me? Would they pity me? Samira walked past me, radiant in her dress. She looked like an angel, but I felt like a ghost. I wanted to scream, to tell everyone the truth, but I stayed silent, biting my lip. The ceremony began. Guests cheered, cameras clicked, and vows were exchanged. I could hear my own heartbeat, loud and irregular. Samira smiled at me, trying to reach me. I couldn't meet her gaze. The officiant spoke. "Do you, Rafiq, take Samira to be your wife?" My throat tightened. "I do," I whispered, barely audible. Samira's eyes glistened with tears. She whispered, "Thank you." But inside, my mind was in chaos. I saw the invitation again in my pocket. That one word, Rohan. How could something so small hurt so much? I watched her walk down the aisle, hand in hand with me. Every step she took felt surreal. Guests were oblivious to my inner turmoil. I forced a smile, nodding, pretending everything was fine. But it wasn't. The reception started, music and dancing. I tried to enjoy it, to feel joy, but every glance at Samira reminded me of that typo. I couldn't shake the thought of her ex. She danced with me, laughing, spinning around. I held her close, heart pounding. "Rafiq, are you okay?" she asked softly. I nodded, hiding my confusion. My mind screamed, How can you trust her now? But my lips forced a smile. Dinner was served, speeches were given, friends toasted, family cheered. I raised my glass, pretending to be happy. Each sip of champagne burned my throat. I looked at Samira, trying to read her face. Was she truly sorry? Did she still love me? Or was it just words? I wanted proof, a sign, anything. I excused myself, stepping outside into the cool night. The stars were out, silent witnesses. I took a deep breath, trying to calm my storm. My phone buzzed. A message from Samira. Please, come back. We can fix this. My fingers trembled as I read. Fix this. Could it really be fixed? I remembered all the moments we shared. The laughter, the late-night talks, the plans. Could one typo erase 2 years of love? I went back inside, heart heavy. Samira took my hand, eyes pleading. Rafiq, I swear I love you, she whispered. I wanted to believe her. I wanted to feel that warmth again. Slowly I let go of my anger. But the doubt lingered. During the first dance, I held her tighter. She rested her head on my chest, whispering, I'm sorry. I felt tears mixed with laughter, confusion with relief. Could love survive betrayal, even accidental? As the night went on, I watched guests smile. I realized everyone sees what they want to see. Maybe I had to choose what I wanted to see too. Samira whispered stories from our past, trying to bridge the gap. I listened, cautiously hopeful. The music slowed. Couples danced around us. I held her hand, finally letting go of my fear. She squeezed mine, silently asking for trust. It was a mistake, she murmured. But my love for you isn't. I closed my eyes, trying to forgive the pain. Could love be bigger than hurt? The night grew quiet. The last dance approaching, Samira rested her head against me, shivering slightly. I felt her heartbeat familiar and real. Maybe this was the start of healing. The typo was a shadow, but love was light. I whispered, let's move forward, together. She nodded, tears glistening in her eyes. In that moment, I chose trust over fear. The wedding ended, imperfect yet ours, and I finally believed in us again.